All right, moving on. In 2000, The Simpsons once again correctly predicted that Donald Trump will become president of the United States of fucking America.
They definitely pulled that shit out of their ass.
Woo!
I think that they were just fucking around, but
I do have that written down. I also have written down that they also are predicting Ivanka Trump running in 2028.
But truthfully, I think they had Arnold, or like their version of Arnold, like in government too, right?
That's true. They had him as they had him as president, but Arnold Schwarzenegger cannot become president.
He's Australian
because he was not born in.
Yeah, but he was still. What was it?
He was governor of California.
Yeah,
that's good enough for me.
Okay. So they had him as a president, but he's Austrian, so he cannot technically.
And he was the last Republican governor of California.
Yeah, well. Okay, I'm just going to change this up.
Fair enough. Politics. Go fuck yourself.
You heard it here first.
Okay, now a very, 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 sticking with The Simpsons, a very small known thing happened in 1998. I know you guys are confused. Basically, they predicted that Disney will buy 20th Century Fox, which at the point in time had the rights to The Simpsons.
Disney in general is just swallowing up all media right now.
But
I think Disney
also, the only reason you would even know that this happened is because it said it was a 20th Century Fox logo with a company or Walt Disney underneath.
Right.
Just written underneath. So they actually kind of predicted that.
Well, I will tell you one thing. You guys haven't seen the new fucking South Parks, but they bash the shit out of Space Jam 2 the entire fucking time.
Good. Because I'm sure that movie fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's like
I'm sure that's probably one of the worst movies.
They're all counting COVID happened, Space Jam 2 happened. Happened.
Let's be honest. A lot of these properties would be good if they still had good writing, and there's no good writing in Hollywood anymore.
Yeah, well,
fairly none. I don't know who they got hired. I don't know what the actual dysfunction is. But Hollywood's writing has gone holy crap downhill.
The thing is, Kenny, I think that they've been fucking stealing shit. They've been stealing shit and redoing it for fucking 1,000 years, and now they're out of shit. Steal and redo. Because everything was so shitty back in the day, they could steal it and redo it because nobody watched it how shitty it was back then. Now they redo it and everybody's like, oh my fucking god, this is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, watch some of these westerns. Like I can appreciate westerns, but a lot of people, because they're not so eccentric, can't stand them. But when there's fucking shit crazy happening, people fucking love them. They want to suck and stick. But I don't know. I think people just keep redoing shit 1,000 times, and eventually it gets tired.
I mean,
there's so much.
You have to think.
And the accessibility today.
What new franchises are there? They're not even. Are they even trying to make new franchises?
And then think about the fucking pussies.
I don't think
about the pussies in Hollywood. They're all the motherfuckers that we like are the same character. Fucking Matthew McConaughey, every movie he's in, they should just call him Matthew McConaughey. Right. And then fucking every fucking movie motherfucking Mark Wahlberg's in, he's the same character.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're the same characters, and we love them for it, right?
But it gets old after a while.
Yeah, it gets old after a while.
But even the new stars,
I see what you're saying. But
there's very.
What's a new star that you like?
I mean,
me.
New star.
I mean, name a new fucking movie star that you've been like, wow, this guy's fucking amazing. I can't get enough of him.
Right. There's none. Yep.
They're all old.
Yep, they are old. Dude. Tells you how much American culture the younger generation.
But the truth is, I mean, how long have we been watching motherfucking, speaking of westerns, how long have we been watching fucking Clint Eastwood?
Right. I mean,
we're still watching his old ass and fucking driving F-150 and fucking hiding shit.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't believe that guy's not dead yet.
I thought Clint Eastwood did pass away.
He hasn't.
He's not dead yet, dude.
I think he's still alive, dude.
I don't know, Betty White died. Don't say that too loud.
Alright, in 2012, apparently, The Simpsons once again correctly predicted Lady Gaga's Super Bowl appearance in 2017. I believe it was 2017 anyway. The costuming was actually uncannily, similar. So
maybe it influenced her decision.
It might have. It might have. And that's like a lot of what people are saying. But
I hear Lady Gaga is super chill.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just a performance. It's just
I know, but I just hear like she would be the type of person. Like from what I hear, like I think I can't say I think, but what I hear, she would be the type of person to portray with something else,
right, something like that. Yeah. Okay.
A lot of the people that we see in at least entertainment today, like singers and stuff like that, that actually make it big and become popular. You want to think that they're just like they're who they appear to be in character, but in reality, they're probably fairly intelligent because you don't make it so far without being some kind of intelligent.
Right. Or I mean, Bob Saget.
But sometimes people like portray.
Well, now he's dead.
Yeah, but he was a vulgar.
I mean, like I said, sometimes people portray
in real life, people say that Bob Saget was one of the nicest people.
Oh, he was nice, but he was vulgar as fuck.
Well, I mean that's
when you watch this
person to person, but when you watch his that's who he portrayed to be in character.
I would like to think that I'm somewhat nice, but also at the same point in time, I'm vulgar as fuck.
Yeah,
you gotta be.
I mean, that's how I am. I don't let words fucking define me. Because people my whole life have been fucking telling me, you can't talk like that, you can't do this and that.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Fuck you,
Follow societal norms.
Yes, like I said. And it so happens I have fucking 2 young daughters now, so I'm trying to curb my language, but
doesn't sound
at
like
the same time,
doesn't sound like it's working too well.
At the same time,
this could be an outlet for you. Think about that.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, they can watch this
most of the time.
What kind of a fruit piece you really are.
Listen. Okay. The way I fucking speak and the way I talk, most of the time people fucking hear me.
Right.
You know, I ain't a fucking little fucking voice in the corner fucking whispering.
Yeah,
when I fucking tell a motherfucker,
it's kind of hard not to hear you.
Yes, well, that's the wop in me. I'm Italian and I get louder.
It's alright.
Fucking.
It's alright. It's good.
The whole time he's talking, I'm watching the vein protrude from his neck.
I get louder.
That's what I'm going for if it comes to it.
That'll be my NFT. My NFT with the vein.
Right, blood spurting out.
Yeah. I'm fucking rich, bitch.
Yeah. You're on some dead, so integrity. Alright, so, moving on from that interesting bit of conversation. In 1999, once again, back to one of my other more favorite shows, Futurama. They predicted that drone cameras would become a thing. Now, obviously, I'm going to get your opinion on this because you are the only person here who owns a drone camera, or actually in your household.
Alright, what do you want the opinion of?
I mean, did you see that back in 1999? Now it's 2021 that those become a thing?
I wouldn't say exactly the way it is, but like the spy technology and watching over people and understanding, kind of like Facebook does with the algorithms. They kind of like psychologically evaluate every single person.
Okay,
But
I mean that's fair. That's fair.
I wouldn't say like drones flying around, maybe like with like turret guns. I would have maybe thought of at some point, but just because you can send robots into a war and not have
anything that moves when it comes to the military, anything that moves, they will put a gun on it. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You knew
Anything
where I
that
was going with
moves,
that one.
anything that moves, we'll put a gun on it.
Yeah.
Put them in a ditch and put some
America.
gasoline.
Put them in a ditch and throw some gasoline on it.
That's the American ideal. If it moves, put a gun on it.
If it moves, shoot it, motherfucker.
All right. Anyway, continuing on. In 2008, South Park, once again, my all-time favorite show, predicted Miley Cyrus's rise and fall.
Did she fall?
I don't think she's really fallen. I think maybe she hit her peak when she was like Disney age.
Here's my thing.
But you know, I mean, it's that's the way it's always been. I mean, you had Britney Spears before, and then
And that was actually the Britney Spears episode.
Christina Aguilera.
In
That's
2008,
just the way
they
it
predicted
goes.
this?
2008, yes. 2008.
I did not remember this.
The Britney Spears thing?
No,
Yes,
Miley Cyrus thing.
because it was when Britney Spears went
Blew her
crazy.
head off?
And,
Blew her head off
Yeah,
episode?
yeah, I believe that was that one.
Yeah, she had her tongue
At the same point in time, at some point in time in that episode, they, predicted Miley, or not necessarily predicted, but they had Miley Cyrus on
Miley
there.
Cyrus was next.
That was, doing, well, I guess they, rise and fall kind of
Right.
thing. I don't know how else to
like
explain.
a wrecking ball.
But even before that, you had Madonna as well. But maybe not such a crash. But the media wasn't the way it is nowadays either.
Oh no, Madonna was definitely a crash.
And
My
even,
thing is-
and even to some extent, Justin Bieber's been pretty much the
That
same
broad's
thing.
over 60 now.
Dude,
my-
she
my-
still
my
tries
thing
to
is-
act like she's sexy.
My thing is, like, these motherfuckers, I mean, dude, the crash is good for them. They live it up.
Like
They
Jim
live
Carrey.
that
Jim
up.
Carrey's like a
Puts
philosophical
you in your place, right?
human
Puts you in your
being guy. He
place,
used to
yeah.
be funny. Now he doesn't know who the fuck he is, but it's great.
He's
to
fucking
watch.
Canadian. And like I said, I don't want to
Well, a lot of the
Bolton!
problem is that motherfucker doesn't do drugs anymore. So
Well, you also you have to.
Remember when he did the fucking Andy Kaufman movie? He thought he was Andy Kaufman for fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Here's that's like a method acting type style.
Yeah, but that
That you
that
can
can
get-
No, dude, this motherfucker thought.
You can get too deep into stuff.
you can get too deep. Look at
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
It was
Heath
psychological.
Ledger. There's a great example.
Yes.
You can do art to an extent where you're just like you drive yourself nuts.
And you also have to remind yourself. I mean, in many things, it doesn't even have to be like stardom, but in many things, the brighter that star shines, the faster it burns, or the faster and harder it burns out too. I'm not only talking about. You can talk about like a relationship that is the same thing. Like the brighter, the harder,
Right.
the more.
Yes.
I don't know the exact word for it, but
I know.
that
I feel
passion,
it.
the brighter that passion burns, the faster and harder it's going to burn out, and that relationship generally ends up being a complete fucking mess after the fact.
Is that why you like crazy women?
I mean, I definitely love the bright, hard burning passion. That's definitely for sure, and that is probably why it always burns so
Fair enough.
fucking bad.
Fair enough. All right. Okay.